Today, let's talk about the revival of a style that was born in the 60s, roots rock. In the 80s happened the revival of roots rock. That style is in fact a folk rock influenced by country and blues. It appeared in the USA. In the 60s, artists such as Bob Dylan pioneered country folk, country rock and folk rock. When some bands like Creedence Clearwater gave to this country folk rock a touch of blues, roots rock is here, and is the opposite of psychedelic rock. Psyche gave to the world a lot of new techniques, and roots rock is efficient by fusioning styles that already existed to form a rich music more natural. Roots rock revival in the 80s is the opposite of violent styles such as punk rock and heavy metal, and is against new wave music, a retro style. By the way, roots rock has been named like this retrospectively after its revival. The roots rock name dates from the 80s. In the 60s, people talked about country folk rock and country rock. There is a British roots rock band we've got to talk about today. It's Dire Straits. Formed in 1977 by virtuoso guitarist Mark Knopfler and his brother David, Dire Straits is a British band that knew the success with its retro rock. The band's name comes from to be in dire straits. As I previously said, the style played since the beginning is an efficient roots rock on its first albums. Dire Straits in 1978 with Sultans of Swing, Communique in 1979 with Lady Writer and Once Upon a Time in the West. Making Movies in 1980 contains Tunnel of Love and Romeo and Juliet. The band will perform such progressive rock on the Love Over Gold album with Telegraph Road that lasts 14 minutes. They released Extended Dance Play in 1983, an EP, and a double live album was released the same year, Alchemy. In 1985 his Brothers in Arms album released with hard rock single Money for Nothing featuring Police's singer Sting. The eponymous track is very good too, and another hit of the band is Walk of Life. Sound is more synthetic on this album. The next album has been released 6 years later, after an inactive period for the band and changes of lineup. It features Callig Elvis on Heavy Street and Heavy Fuel hits. The band separated in 1993, officially in 1995, after tensions between members. Indeed, Mark Knopfler composed most of the songs and was guitarist and singer. He logically decided to continue through a solo career with lots of collaborations with his friend Eric Clapton. Solo career that started in 1996 with Golden Heart. I listened to the 4th, Shangri-La, and the 6th, Get Lucky, that's very good with folk rock ballad Border River. He too released a double album in 2012, Privateering. His last album is Tracker, released in March 2015. The style of his solo career is the roots rock, like in Dire Straits, and fans like it. Anyway, you have to listen to Dire Straits and try to get interest for Knopfler's solo career. This concludes this video about roots rock revival with Dire Straits, that is a major influence of the 80s. This is the end. Share this video and put a green thumb. I really thank you and say see you on next week.
Competition in other places.